video, we will walk through a complete demonstration of CBR generation for TNM cap with quantity capping project. Before we begin, please ensure that the project is in approved status and with an active resource allocation, as these are the prerequisites to generate a CBR. Since the process of project creation and RMG has been covered in the respective video, we will now proceed directly with the CBR generation. So let us log in as a project manager. This is the home page for the project manager. Expand the left navigation. Click on projects. Click on my projects. This is the project that we have created for the quantity capping. So click on the project ID to view the details. Here we can see the project status is set to in progress and also the project approval status is set to the project approved. Go to the project commercial tab. Please ensure to generate a CBR for the project. Please ensure that the following conditions are met. That are billing type is set to TNM, sub-billing type is set to TNM with cap, capping type is set to quantity capping. To generate a CBR for quantity capping for this project, we need to add PRJ SOW as well. Here we can see we have added PRJ SOW for the project. And here, let us go to this allocation workflow. For this project, the resource should be active. Here we can see the resource got allocated and also active. Once all these conditions are met, then we can generate a CBR. Let us go to the CBR tab to generate a CBR. Click on the Generate CBR to generate the CBR. In the CBR filter, select the CBR date range, that is start date and end date. I'm giving the start date for the CBR is 1st April and end date as 9th April. Select the PRJ SOW ID from the dropdown. And if the user want to see the resources who got allocated for this selected date range and also the PRJ SOW, they can just click on this resource allocation hyperlink to view the resource details. So click on this resource allocation hyperlink. Here we can see the resource details, that is allocated ID, employee ID, and also the employee name. If the user want to download this employee details, they can just click on this download button to download this resource allocation details. So now let us proceed to generate a CBR. So click on the proceed. Here we can see the CBR filters, this date range and also PRJ SOW ID that we have given while generating a CBR. If the user want to download the CBR details, they can click on this download button to download the CBR details. Now let us go to this invoicing horizontal tab and fill the information. So select the task type category as billing work and we need to fill the time card for this resources. So let us give for this project, the project hours are 8. So let us fill this time card and click on save. Here we can see the invoicing time card has been successfully saved. Now let us go to the summary tab. This summary tab details will be auto-populated based on the details that we have given in the invoicing horizontal tab. So let us go to this invoicing vertical view. Here we can see the resources time card that we have given in the horizontal tab. Here, those details will be viewed in the vertical view. Now let us go to this non-billable time card. Here, if the allocated resource submits the non-billable time card for this non-billable task, then they can view the details here. Now let us go to this overview tab. CBR ID will be auto-generated and it will be unique. The CBR date range PRJ SOW ID will be auto-populated based on the details that we have provided when generating a CBR. If this selected PRJ SOW is having funded by, then this funded by will be populated. Here we can see the project details. These details will be auto-populated based on the details that we have given while creating the project. The project manager need to attach the attachments. He can attach one or more attachment. If they want to delete the attached attachment, they can just delete it. Here we can see the total PRJ SOW amount is 1000 and the remaining PRJ SOW is also 1000. For this selected PRJ SOW amount is 1000. So here we can see it is as 1000. And for the selected PRJ SOW, we did not generate any single CBR. So the remaining PRJ SOW amount is also 1000. Here we can see the current CBR billing amount and also invoicing amount are 384. This will be auto calculated based on the details that we have given in the invoicing horizontal tab. If the user want to give any discounted amount, they can add the discounted amount. For this discounted portion, we cannot raise the CBR anymore, and we need to attach the attachment. If the user want to add a CBR adjustment, they can give this amount and the attachment is mandatory. Here we can see the project manager comments are already populated. If the user want to give any more comments, they can just give the comments here and click on submit. For now, let us click on save and see what is the status for this CBR. Here we can see the CBR got successfully saved, and let us see the status of the CBR, that is draft. So let's just click on the CBR ID and submit the CBR. Here we can see we have a discard option. If the user click on this discard, the CBR will be discarded. Now let us click on submit to submit the CBR. Here we can see the CBR got successfully submitted and the status got changed to pending for invoicing manager approval. So let us click on the CBR ID and see whether we can recall this CBR or not. Here we can see the recall button is enabled. If the status is in pending for invoicing manager approval, then the recall, we will have a recall button. Then PM can just click on the recall button to recall back the CBR and adjust the time cards and also send back again for the approval. So let us log in with the IM, that is invoicing manager. For this project is Pooja Kesari. So let us log in with the Pooja Kesari. This is the home page for the invoicing manager. So expand the left navigation, click on actions, click on the CBR approvals. This is the CBR that we have generated and sent for the approval. So click on the CBR ID. Here, the invoicing manager can view the details that is sent by the project manager, and the invoicing manager is also having a edit option. If the invoicing manager want to attach any attachment, he can attach. If they want to delete, we can just delete. If this invoice manager want to add any discounted amount and also the CBR adjustment amount, they can just add. And also the invoice manager can edit this invoicing horizontal tab also. So if this invoicing manager want to download the CBR details, they can just click on download to download the CBR details. If the invoice manager want to view the full project details, they can click on this view full project details button to view the project. If this user want to send back the CBR back to the project manager, they can click on the send back button to send back this CBR to the project manager. So now let us go ahead and click approve. So click on approve, give the comments and approve the CBR. Here we can see the CBR approved successfully. So let us go back to the project manager and see whether the CBR got approved or not. So go to the CBR tab. This is the CBR that we have generated. Here we can see the CBR status got changed to ready for invoicing instruction. That's it for this video. Thank you.